Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza. I'm here at the Hatfield Public Library with Jocelyn. We are here with a box of kids books. It's pretty evenly divided between middle grade fiction and picture books. So we're going to do the chapter books first. And yeah, let's get going. Do you want to start us out?
Yeah, all right. So first up, we have The Last Kids on Earth and the Doomsday Race. This is a graphic novel by Max Braillier, illustrated by Douglas Holgate. Oh, it's not a graphic novel. It is a chapter book with illustrations. So that's a great, this is a great like early middle grade book. If you're ready for something but you missed the pictures, come check this one out.
It's also, I haven't read the book, but I did watch the Netflix series and it's really good. Nice. So if you need like a little in with the Netflix series.
Yeah, sorry, I missed that. It is definitely on the Netflix.
Yeah, it's good too, yeah. Mine is called Marshmallow and Jordan by Alina Chau. I just love the elephant on this cover. It looks so sweet. I don't know what's going on. So it's about a girl who gets an accident that leaves her paralyzed in the waist and she can't play basketball anymore. So she's trying to play water polo. And then she encounters a mysterious elephant. The elephant has a secret. I don't know if it's a real elephant or an imaginary elephant, but this is a graphic novel, a real graphic novel, and it's got wonderful color and sort of a distinctive style of illustration, which I really love. So that looks fun.
Nice.
Very interesting.
I have, so Erin Hunter of Warriors fame, Survivors fame, you know, if you've been enjoying the series, has a new book, Bamboo Kingdom, which is about pandas. And if you are like, okay, I've read all the Warriors books, I need something new, it is time for your next animal.
I have a big one. It is the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. This one is called Big Shot by Jeff Kinney.
Nice. This next one is another chapter book. It is Maya and the Robot by Eve L. Ewing. Sorry, I got some real glare there, but this looks super fun. Yeah, Maya and her beloved robot take us through a whole bunch of adventures. So if you want to come have some adventures, there's still some pictures in here. Come check it out.
So I have another graphic novel. This is part of the Hazardous Tales series by Nathan Hale, and this one is taking on the Korean War, and it's called Cold War Correspondence.
So this one has a very subtle cover, Kaleidoscope by Brian Selznick. You're like, all right, what's in here? It has such rich pictures. Like, check out the art in this. You can see. So yeah, once your eyeball has gone in, you get to actually look through a lot of the kaleidoscopic stuff in here.
Did you ever read The Invention of Hugo Cabret or whatever? Yeah, that was a really cool book.
So yeah, he's got great, like, just interesting worlds.
Yeah, he really mixes visual and words in an interesting way. Okay, this one is by Gary Paulsen, who unfortunately we just lost. He just passed away, and this is called How to Train Your Dad. And it's about a boy whose dad wants to live off the grid. And so the kid finds a puppy training manual, and he tries to use the puppy training manual to get his dad to like behave a little more normally. That's a really great concept.
Good luck to that kid. That seems even harder than How to Train Your Dragon. My next book is Much Ado About Baseball. So if you've been like, hey, I need to read some more about baseball, this is about baseball and magic and former rivals coming together. And it is by Rajani LaRocca.
From Massachusetts.
And now lives in Boston. Boston author.
Yay! Yeah, she's awesome. She's been publishing a lot of middle grade and picture books. Welcome back, Maple Mehta-Cohen. Oh, I can remember reading about this one. This is about a girl who is very good at many things, but she ends up having a lot of trouble reading, and so she ends up having to repeat a grade, and it's a lot about just the emotional and social stuff of repeating a grade, which I think they do less and less nowadays, because it really does have a lot of huge impact that I think isn't really helpful.
Yeah, definitely. My next book is Willodeen by Katherine Applegate. This is another one of those fantastical ones. Willodeen adores creatures of all kinds, but her favorite are the most unlovable beasts in the land, these strange beasts called screechers. So that sounds fun. And the tagline on the back is, "The earth is old and we are not, and that is all that you must remember."
Oh, that's such an intriguing tagline. Lots of times those taglines are like super generic. It's like love, drama, blah, blah, blah. But like that really makes me want to find out what's happening. The earth is old and we are not. I have a new edition in the Babysitters Club. This one is called Kristy and the Snobs. I will say this is definitely kid tested, kid approved. Like I have my 10-year-old son loves these books and they fly off the shelves. So definitely recommended.
Awesome. I am now switching over to picture books, and my first one is amazing. It is Fluffy McWhiskers Cuteness Explosion. So yeah, Explosions by Stephen W. Martin, Cuteness by Dan Tavis. And yeah, I don't know, I don't want to give you all too much of the cute way to start, but there's a lot of cute up in here.
Oh, we need more cute. Okay, I'm also on picture books. I have a Christmas one, also cute, called The Christmas Owl. Looks like maybe that's New York City. It's by Ellen Kalish and Gideon Sturr and illustrated by Ramona Kalitsi. And oh, nice illustrations. Oh, it looks like maybe a little owl who tries to like end up in a wildlife center and tries to fly home, but maybe ends up in New York City.
All right, my next one is The Welcome Chair, and it is illustrated by Jerry Pinkney, who passed away recently, but has illustrated so many books written by Rosemary Wells. So it's got that utterly beautiful Jerry Pinkney style, just really lush illustrations. Yeah, and it's a story about a rocking chair.
Yeah. After he passed away, I was reading an article, about him, and it just showed some of his more famous illustrations, and it just really, really blew me away. This is called Change Things, a children's anthem. It's by Amanda Gorman. Words by Amanda Gorman and pictures by Lauren Long. So Amanda Gorman was the woman who read a poem at the inaugural thing, right?
Yeah.
What do they call those things? Inauguration.
Yeah, the presidential inauguration, and she smashed it. It was beautiful.
Yeah. And then Lauren Long illustrates the Otis the Tractor series. I don't know if anybody is familiar with that, but those are super cute. These look like really fun illustrations. So this seems like maybe a poem, an illustrated poem about change.
Yes. All right. My next book is also it's Christmas. Save your groans or get ready to groan, because I've got Santa Jaws. Written by Bridget.
Sometimes there are picture books where I'm just like, how has this not happened to before?
And yeah, right. Like this seems like we must have Santa Jaws already on the shelf, but I haven't seen it. So yeah, this looks super fun. If you're into sharks and he wasn't, come have some fun with the sharks as they line up for Santa Jaws.
Oh my goodness, it's got the little shark is on Santa Jaws' lap. Okay, mine is called It Fell from the Sky by the Fan Brothers, who wrote The Night Gardener. And this seems like it's about bugs who find a marble that falls from the sky and they're trying to figure out what it is. It's a little bit like a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids vibe, but just from the bug's perspective, which I like.
Yeah, man. Do people still know about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? This is your new Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. This is your moment, kids.
I watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with my kids, and it held up surprisingly well, except for all the smoking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But that just made me glad that that's not like, yeah.
Yeah.
And Rick Moranis is just amazing. So, yeah. We actually tried to watch the sequels. The sequels not as strong.
It wasn't as good back then. I can't imagine it's
I
done
think
well.
people are watching it again though, because I'm pretty sure it's on Disney Plus, and a lot of people subscribe to Disney Plus.
Yep. I have also been rewatching on that. All right, my next book is Julia's House Goes Home by Ben Patkus. So it's got this great Baba Yaga vibe, which is the house on chicken feet, but or Howl's Moving Castle, if you've seen that. But yeah, there's some very excellent house escapage going on here. So come take a look and see what happens as Julia's house goes on other adventures.
So that's actually the second book about Julia's house. And the first one was just a particular favorite of me. I thought it set up sort of created like a cozy situation, and then it complicated it. And then I really felt like it did a good job sort of like having a good story, but also a little bit of a lesson. And I think that's the guy who writes Zeta the Space Princess. Am I making things up?
What else do we have here? Little Robot. Nobody Likes a Goblin. Oh yeah, Zeta. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Zeta's right.
So I love those graphic novels too. He's just like a great illustrator and a great storyteller. Another favorite of mine and my family's is Pinkalicious. These books are so fun to read, by Victoria Kahn. And she does the easy readers much more than the picture books now. So it's kind of exciting to have a new picture book. Oh my gosh, look at what's going on this page. There's so much hijinks in the Pinkalicious books, and they're so silly, but kids really love them.
So this is my last book, and I am excited. It is a hefty tome about one of my favorite things, which is dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. Look how beautiful this book is.
Oh, that's like the most beautiful book about dinosaurs.
Isn't it gorgeous? And then the pictures inside are also really well done. There's a whole lot of great, like I don't know, I kind of just want to read through it as a picture book and then read through it for the text.
Yeah.
So.
It almost looks like it's like a kid level book about dinosaurs, but like made for adults because it's so fancy and pretty.
So shiny.
This is also my last, and it's called, well, it's so interesting. So this is the cover, and then the title is on the back. It's by Kevin Henkes, who's always up to things. So he's up to things here. And it's about what makes a house. And he does, he has a really wide range of styles, but some of them he does these very, very simple picture books like Kitten's First Full Moon or Egg. And I just love them. And I found they work surprisingly well with kids. You might think like compared to some of the like flash bangy picture books, they would be boring, but I think kids just really respond well to just like the simple colors, the simple concepts.
Yeah, totally.
Yep. That's it. That was mine. I have an empty box, so yay! We will be back with more. Bye.
Bye.